realize this isn't the first time you've managed a game where one pitch kind of makes the difference, but you guys were right there close to escaping in the sixth, and then kind of slipped away from you from there.
Yeah, this was a tough loss for me. Out of all the losses, this might be the toughest one for me. Disappointment is probably more than, yeah, disappointment. I didn't like the way we base ran today. We made too many mistakes there, and I just got done telling the team, my coaching staff works way too hard, and that's not even me included. My assistant coaches work way too hard on a daily basis to continue to educate these guys to be aggressive and be smart and intelligent on the base pass, and it doesn't look like we're retaining that. And then the big play in the game for me was the first and second. They're sacrifice bunting, and we throw four uncompetitive. Unlike Nick, we throw uncompetitive pitches that aren't even close to the zone to allow them to give us a run. Bring in Drew in a tough situation, bases loaded, nobody out. He almost escapes unscathed. Threw a pitch, the guy beat him on it, and you got to tip your hat to them. I can't take away that we battled. I love these guys for that. They continue to battle. But we just got to continue to stop getting our own ways and making mistakes that are allowing the other teams to be successful.
Is that maybe the stretching? Is it with the pressure offense? Are they trying to do too much to be aggressive out there for you, and it's getting in their own way? Or
I don't think that, because it isn't. It's simple. Like, we're not getting picked off when we're running.
Right.
We're just getting picked off when they're picking, and I can buy it if we're being aggressive or running, or we're hitting and running. We're not. Well, we might just, most of the time we're just fake stealing, which happens after the guy's already gone to the plate. So it's adjustments we need to make. To me, like I just got done. I feel with our 4 losses, one of them, the Rice game, we lost. We got beat. The other 3, I think we kind of handed to the teams, and we're not good enough, nor will we ever be good enough to ever allow teams to be, giving teams things. And I think that's what we're doing right now. We had the momentum in this game, and then we got some base running stuff going on, and I think it allowed a team to get some momentum back in that baseball game.
Drew kind of suggested on Wednesday that he, for some reason, felt more comfortable coming out of the bullpen. Did he come to you to talk about that, or?
No, I actually went to him. Okay. And part of being trying to be successful as a coach is trying to understand your players and putting them into roles that they could be successful in. And he's proven it to me twice in a row. I thought he was really good tonight, again. And that's the kind of Drew Steckenrider I expect to have. And we'll continue to use him in that role, bringing him in. And now we just got to find a third starter on the weekend. Tomorrow we're going to go with Robbie Kidd. We haven't used him this weekend, but I think it expands our bullpen and allows me to kind of go to the bullpen a little earlier with Drew down there and kind of end up having 2 closers with him and Nick.
Yeah, I was going to say, it seemed like it might allow you to use him twice and some shorter.
Yeah, you're right. It gives me more flexibility down there. Now we're just going to need someone to really step up for that possibility of that third and fourth starter during the week.
When you make the change in your lineup and put Will up there, he did get picked off, but he responded at the plate. What prompted that move, and what did you like?
It was just a gut instinct of the coaching staff. I met with our guys like I always do before the game today, and I just kind of, that's where Drew has been. I mean, that's where Will has been the majority of the fall for us. And then when we started the season, we put Zach in there, Luther, more experienced JC guy over a freshman. Let the freshman grow up in the 9-hole. Lou's been off it a little bit, so I just suggested, hey, let's put Will in there to see if it could spark something, and I thought it did. I thought he handled that tremendously well.
No, that's it. He got